Yo, 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 Boogie. We are back with another dope episode of Late Night with Nate Adrian. I'm your boy Nate Galloway.
I'm Adrian Brandyberg.
We appreciate you for tuning in, No Sleep Crew. Like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms, and a special shout out to those on SoundCloud. I appreciate you. Normally, I shout you out at the end of the show, but I feel like I need to shout you out at the beginning because y'all are holding us down yet again. So
Ah,
kudos to y'all.
yeah, I don't know what y'all got going on over there at SoundCloud, but keep it going. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you, Boogie.
Is
What
there?
is going on? How are you feeling out here? How you
I'm
doing?
feeling great. I was so quick to put in my Outlook uh, auto reply. Um, for some of you that are listening to us on time, uh, we are we are walking into a long extended weekend,
Hell yeah.
if you will. But yeah, I decided to double that and extend it a little bit more and and go on another excursion, if you will.
Oh, excursion. Dare I ask, where in the world is Carmen Adrian going? Adrian San Diego, where are you going?
I'm going to DR, Dominican Republic.
Okay.
I was trying to say in Spanish, but then I was like, nah, let
Trying to
me.
roll that R.
Yeah, I was trying to, but then I was like, nah, 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 nah. Mouth too dry, tongue too dry right now, tongue too dry. So yeah, I've never been to DR. Have you been to DR?
No, I have not been to the DR at all.
I swear, as soon as I tell anybody that I'm going to DR, this is the one and only thing. This is the first thing everybody always says. Hey, my man, watch your surroundings. Everybody's like, watch your surroundings. Be careful. Hey, listen, because everybody remember the few. I guess it's been a few incidents. A
Yeah,
few tourists have passed because of poison liquor,
alcohol.
and a couple of people have been missing. You know, DR is the same place that Big Poppy got shot up a couple times.
Yeah. I did see that. They pulled them things out on him. I feel
Pulled.
like that wasn't one of those. They weren't actually coming for him. They was like they wanted someone else in the club. He happened to be there, or were they
Mm,
both times they was actually coming for him?
Hey, I don't know.
Allegedly,
I look at me. I don't know.
allegedly.
I don't want no smoke when I go out there. Listen, I'm going out there with a friend of mine. She's celebrating her birthday, and I decided to jump aboard on her
Hey, happy
solo trip.
birthday!
Yeah, we are staying in the resort. Do you hear me? In the resort. We might do an excursion day, but that excursion will be
Over by five
facilitated.
o'clock.
That excursion will be facilitated by the hotel staff themselves because we are following them and only them.
It's like, hey, my man, it's getting dark. We gotta go back. Because of how your hair is, they gonna ask you, they gonna speak the language to you. They gonna be like, oh, you
Oh,
black, black. You're gonna
I'm gonna
hear
be,
it.
they're gonna be like negrita, negrita. I'm gonna have
You gotta
my
say it
Google
back to
Translate.
them. You gotta be like negro, and they're gonna be like, oh, me no black, me no, me no
Yo,
black.
yo, chill. I don't want no smoke. Listen, if we got DR listeners, I don't want no smoke when I go down there. I'm gonna let you know right now.
I'm just saying, we was all in the same boat. We just got dropped off at different locations.
I mean, that's true. Facts.
My man,
Uh,
if you can use the same brush that we can, I'm just
yo,
saying, what
chill,
does that say?
chill.
No, y'all gonna have a good time.
Yo, you about to
Look,
have
all
us.
DR fans, these are solely the opinions of Nate and
One
only
person, my
Nate.
man. Not the whole group. Not the whole
Leave
pod.
Adrian and her homie alone. Show them a good time. But
Facts.
as you said, make sure you're only doing stuff from the hotel
Nigga.
and pop your own seals on your liquor.
Yes,
Like, I
sir. I
mean,
am not playing around with that. But yeah, it should be a good time. How are you
yeah,
doing? How are you? How's it going in
I
your world?
am doing great. Didn't have to have any issues with
The neighbor?
the dogs. Sunday was the block party,
Okay,
and
okay.
I was in my garage. I had my green with me,
Per use, per use.
and I'm in the back of the garage. The vehicles are kind of in the front of me, so I'm kind of hiding out. I'm noticed. I'm like, oh, it's 6 o'clock. It's about to start. So the kid next door, he
So
walks
you
across.
try to run back in.
Not even that. The
Okay.
kid next door walks across the driveway, waves. I wave back, and then boom, hit the garage door, and the garage door just goes down. And I'm like, I don't got time for this shit. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna, chill. So that was the start of the
Respect.
week.
Respect.
And you see Boogie, I got the flannel on.
Oh, popping it back.
I've been known as the flannel guy to many. Every time you see me on stage, I'm always in my tried and true flannel. It's a little brisk out here, Boogie.
It's
Uh,
getting
the
it's
brisk
getting that
air
time.
is
Yeah.
here.
It's
Fall is
upon us.
here. And you know what that means, Boogie. If you see the hat, you see the hat.
Oh God.
Listeners, for all of you who aren't viewing this, please subscribe on YouTube. But for the listeners, Boogie sees the hat. It is the Block M, because college football is here. Boogie, Michigan takes on, doesn't matter who they take on tomorrow. I think it's Colorado State. Yeah, it's Colorado State. They're going to whoop their ass tomorrow. It's that time of year again. I'm talking cash shit
I
to
saw
all college football
I saw
fans.
Jamel Hill tweet out that because I don't follow
She went to
any.
Michigan State.
No. I heard she tweet out that colleges are considering an extended play-in, or
Yes,
what
they
is this?
announced that today. Shout out to Jamel, friend of the pod, hopefully soon to be, Detroit
She is
native.
speaking.
Michigander. Her school's playing right now, them bum
Okay.
ass Spartans. But hey, I told you I'm talking cash shit. I
I
am a
see.
Michigan fan. You
We'll
know what it
talk it
is?
then.
Go blue. But yes, they approved a 12-team playoff. Right now it's like a 4-team playoff, which was just straight asinine to do that because someone's always getting left
Passed
out.
out. Yeah.
So it's just like, how do you not take the top 10 team? We're gonna take the top 4. Like, that's lame. So now it's like
Random as
top
hell.
12.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's dope. Obviously, it's gonna be more money.
Yeah.
So hopefully these players out here who have these licensing deals, run it up, run the numbers up. Like, hey man, I'm a slang these Popeye sandwiches in the national championship. Give me a bigger check, run them numbers up, fellas. So that's what I've been doing, So I'm looking forward to the start of a good college football season.
Yeah, I hope you really enjoy that, because I don't want to
Man,
hear
I
nothing about it.
I'm firing up the grill tomorrow. I don't know what I'm
Oh
putting on it,
God.
but I'm firing it up. I'm gonna put
These
something on the grill. I
niggas
was like,
always find a way to turn on the damn grill. It'd be 13
it's a
below.
must. It's a must. Look, if you are a black man from the ages of like 25 to 90 and you're able body, you better be on that grill. It
90.
don't matter what time it is. Like you said, look, I might smoke a turkey on Christmas Day. It could be like 3 feet of snow outside. I'm gonna go out there and shovel and smoke turkey. It's in the black man's DNA. You got to grill. You got to be on the grill, man.
Oh, we're gonna find a way.
We most certainly are. But Boogie, you know what time it is. It is time to shout out folks in the community who are doing some good things. Let's tip.
I'm tipping my hat.
The hat.
Go first. You can go first. You can go first, young
I'm
man.
going to tip my hat off to brother here, Donnell Wittenberg. He took home silver in the 2022 gymnastics championships. He's going to the 2024 Olympics in Paris. This is dope because we don't see many brothers out here doing gymnastics. You know, this is not usually something that we see. And I actually went back and watched the videos, watched him win, and I was like, this brother's good. Like, he is good. And if you talk shit, he will beat your ass because he is buff as hell.
I was just about to say, Swole D's, he is, first of all, the t-shirt that he got on, this compression shirt
Doesn't
that he
fit.
got on is crying for dear life the way that it is being stripped.
I see this dude run. I don't know what it is, but when they run and then they jump, and this, I was just like, damn, that is a big nigga in the air. The landing, I was just like, damn, brother, you are good. Like, I was just like, brother, yes, like, like
Yes.
what? Like, I can't say a whole lot. There's nothing to say because it was just like, man, you don't see brothers of that, really anyone of that size moving like that.
This nigga's doing a 4-5 and decided to jump on
the way he hit. I was just like, nigga.
On a spring. He like, nigga, I'm about to break this spring.
He doing the parallel bars, and I'm just like, wow, like what whatever that one where you just be flipping over the monkey bars and whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can tell we don't know shit about gymnastics.
Yeah, if you said football, basically for the viewers or for the listeners, picture a linebacker who does gymnastics. Like, that's how I can describe it. Like, the brother is talented. He could go out here and play in the NFL on Sundays. Sport. And then he could play an NFL game on Sundays, and on Thursday he could go and whoop your ass in gymnastics meet. That's how athletic this brother is.
This man is limber and swole. How can you be that flexible and still beat somebody's ass at the same time?
And his name is Donnell Wittenberg. That's a strong ass name, Mr. Wittenberg. That sounds like
Mr. Wittenberg.
Yes. I was gonna say two things. That sounds like, brother, you need to either be a principal,
yes,
or this is like Wittenberg and Associates. I'm the attorney, Donnell Wittenberg.
Right. No, that's a hell of a name now. No, but tip my hat off for real.
Definitely tip my hat, and definitely if you can see him in any of his gymnastic events, though, definitely watch. And at the 2024 Olympics in Paris, we got to support this brother. So shout out.
Shout out.
Who you got, Boogie?
For sure. Who do I have? None other than probably the chillest, coolest, most positive person you could ever meet or see or hear. Her beautiful voice alive. None other than Tabitha Brown decided to give and share with the people a very light and direct clapback of what has happened. If ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what happened, Tabitha Brown has a wonderful show on Food Network called Uncomplicated, and I guess the Food Network has shared with her that she wasn't going to get a lot of viewers because of how she speaks, because of her attitude and whatnot. And I want to show this video real quick. It's a nice little minute video. She went on socials and decided to share her views and feelings of that.
Hello there. Y'all all right? Real quick. I know I've said this so many times before, but for whatever reason, people just don't seem to believe me.
Talk your shit, girl.
There is not a company. There is not a network.
Well,
there is not a person, place, or thing that is going to change who I am.
Jesus.
If you don't like Tab, as this Tab, if you don't like the Tab who gives God glory, if you don't like the vegan Tab, if you don't like the cooking Tab, the mama Tab, if you don't like my personality, if you don't like everything that makes Tab,
Black
don't
ass
work
Tab.
with me, because I'm not going to change.
Facts.
I'm not going to shift a little bit for your audience. I'm not going to talk a little bit different for your comfort. I'm not going to change. This person I am. This is who God created me to be. And if it ain't enough for you, then you're not for me. And if I bring it to your attention,
Rhymo time.
Wait, I don't like how this feels. I feel like you're trying to change me or erase my personality or my culture. And you get upset by that instead of hearing me from my heart. I also don't want to be in business with you. Does that make sense? It ain't personal for you, but it's personal for me and it's business. Okay? And with that being said, my new show is Contemplated has been moved from Thursdays at 9 p.m. to Tuesdays at 1 p.m. on Food Network. You can still stream it on Discovery Plus. But I'm still not going to change. And I'm going to always speak my mind and my truth. I love y'all. Bye.
I feel like she should have said, I love y'all for real. I love us for real.
Sensational. I just gotta, like, we just heard Future say it. It was sensational. That was just like the best shit ever, because it's like she stood 10 toes deep.
Facts.
It's like, you are getting every bit of me, and I'm not about to code switch it up for your bland ass audience, because that's what it is. If you go back and you look at who watches Food Network and some of the shows on there, there's not many black hosts. There's not many black shows at all on there. So for her to get a a black show in prime time, like, come on, man. And I've seen the show. It was a good show. It was a different show. I don't mean different in a bad way. The concept of it was so creative. It was just like, this is different from any other show that y'all have. I really only watch Food Network for like Chopped and Guy. That's really the only things that's making me, and I can't think of anything else. And Tab now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have the time to watch it at 1, you can always DVR it and watch it eventually, because she'll still get that notification of being watched or whatnot on the, what is it, the Nielsen.
They record it after like 3 days, so you have 3 days to watch it.
So no, it's 3 days and then it's 7. Is
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 3 days. It's on TikTok. I've seen a number of people. Like that. Yeah, I've seen a number of people talk about it, and you know what? Tabitha Brown has always been 100 genuine and authentically her. And I think a lot of networks and companies needs to understand, especially with somebody like her, where her aesthetic, her brand is being her.
Genuine, truly genuine.
Her. and you have an issue with that, thinking you don't need to be in business with her. Just like what she just said.
And what's crazy is the black producers, there's high ups. You can give Tab a show at a network that's going to actually look after her.
Yeah. We're not talking about BET, but we're talking about shows. Sorry. I mean, not to say that BET,
you better go to like Inspire, or TV One. Those are still black owned.
Again, not to say that BET isn't providing opportunities for us black and brown people, but I'm just saying, like, we need. Yeah, I know. Like, we need more support for her. Not that we don't support her anyway. Anytime she drops anything, we support anyway. So let's continue on supporting her. Tip my hat off to Tabitha doing that damn thing.
That's the crazy thing about Tab, is like, if you've done any research on her audience, not only does she have black folks, because who doesn't want Auntie Tab to be in their life? Who doesn't tune in to her morning inspirations on the gram? She's got us in a stronghold. She's got the vegan community in a stronghold. And it's a lot of white people that like Tab. It's a lot of people from different racial backgrounds that love Tab. So it's like, this is a missed opportunity for Food Network. And it's only gonna bite them in the ass. Ain't nothing but some salty ass cracker. Boom. That's all they are. Some salty ass cracker.
They gonna figure it out, and they gonna issue out an apology, because they realize, oh shit, we missing out on a whole lot of money. Now watch what happens.
The biggest apology you can do is you can put her back in prime time, and you can triple that check. That's the biggest apology you can get. Outside of that, I don't want to hear nothing.
That's
What's she
it.
gonna do? Pull a Shonda Rhimes and take your business to another net like Netflix or whatever, and really get that bag.
That's what's really gonna happen. Watch.
We're gonna manifest that for Tab. She gonna go
Watch.
to like a bigger spot. So
Watch.
it's all good. It's all
Let's
good.
go. She good anyway. We got her.
Tip our hat to her and Donnell
Donnell.
Wittenberg. Let's get to that.
That's a strong.
On the pole vault, Donnell Wittenberg.
Oh shit.
Let's get to this first ad and we'll be right back.
Sure.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I got to tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They'll give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code Late Night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast. All right. First up in news you can or can't use. Boogie, we got a Florida man story. I feel like every week we should just do a Florida man or Florida woman story because we just need to track it. Let's see if they just keep getting worse and worse. So we should do that every week.
New segment.
But anyways, a Florida man was arrested on his honeymoon after he answered an ad for a prostitute, according to local report. Paul Tversky, he's 34, left his new bride sleeping in their hotel room in Tampa and went out to meet a prostitute he had connected with online, authorities said. When the self-employed businessman arrived at the Hyatt Hotel, he was placed in handcuffs, caught up in a sting operation by a local police crackdown on sex trafficking. The only question here was, as a wedding guest, wait, hold on. The only question here was, as a wedding guest, was it too late to get the gifts that they gave returned back to them, said the Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Cornister. According to that, Tversky was one of 176 men arrested in the sting.
Damn.
Double homicide.
I mean, it's just like, at that point, 176 men. But let's back up though. This was on your honeymoon, bro. Like
at this point,
damn.
yeah, he was like, after the honeymoon, after they was done doing the damn thing, he was like, yeah, I'm not satisfied. I gotta.
It's like she sleep, but I still gotta get some. I just, man, you couldn't be like, hey, boo, how about round 2, 3, 4? He was like, you know what better? Oh, she's like, you know what? He was like, what better way of testing our relationship than cheating less than 24 hours in? What better way of testing the relationship? Like, what are you doing?
I felt like
Paul?
I felt like he was hallucinating and he thought he was in Vegas. And he was just like, I could just get any type of trim right off the bat. And it's free, it's legal, I'm not in Vegas. I'm not in Vegas. Oh, my bad, dog. I ain't in Vegas. All right.
This is just, I'm trying to process this because you know what? There was a story a couple weeks ago where a dude killed his wife on his honeymoon. Now we got a story where a dude, he gets locked up on his honeymoon in a sex sting operation. Like, Boogie, if this was your husband, like, are you annulling this? Because you got 72 hours to annul. Like, what are we doing here? Are you just like, that's my man, and I'm gonna stick beside him? What
Hell
are we
no.
doing?
I'm gonna be like, there you go, officer. That's him. That's him. One
Like,
and
I
done for me,
mean,
buddy. You wanna you wanna make me insecure. That's me. What if I take
man,
him back? Then I'm gonna be like, so you just couldn't say anything? You just wasn't gonna share with me that I wasn't up to par? Like, what did I do? And
man,
it,
that
yeah.
is, woo. If you weren't insecure before, you definitely insecure after that. Like, man, with a toot, you fell for the toot sting. Like, come on, bro. Like, have you not watched any of these MSNBC,
Oh
any of
my
those
god.
documentaries or things? You got to be like, in the back of your head, you'll be like, this does not feel right. This not his,
Yeah.
you know what? You know why he didn't get that check? Because he's done this before.
Yeah.
It
He
just hit
knows
me.
it. Yeah.
He's done this on multiple occasions. He was just like, I gotta get one more out. He's like, this is my last time.
Yeah.
He's like, she's sleep. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna, love this
I'm gonna
lady for the rest
commit.
of
I'm
my
gonna
life.
commit. Yeah. One
You
and
know
done. This
what?
is the last one. I promise you, Lord. One more. Let me get this last one off real quick.
Man, God was like, oh yeah, this gonna be your last one. But also 176 other dudes were arrested in this thing. Like, how good was this agent that was trapping these niggas?
And can we see the photos and the ads? Like, clearly, y'all. I'm always weary about that. Because at this point, like sting operations, I'm like, hey, my man, y'all doing this too well. Y'all should be prosecuted as well. Like, y'all should be going down too. Like, how y'all trying to go after people by doing the shit?
You
Anyway.
know, the other thing is also, it's like, when they will sometimes, like when Facebook would send you those ads and it's like weed, guns, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
these are cops. These niggas are cops. It's like, who is falling for this? That's what this is. It's like, who is this obnoxiously pretty woman in my DMs hitting me, a regular old Joe Blow from Tampa? Like, oh, this lady really is interested in me. Like, come on, bro.
No, but the way that this my man's eyebrows and he's manicured up in this mugshot makes it just like, yeah, he look like he's a regular for sure. Like, he just so happened got the wrong. He answered the wrong ad. That's all.
Oh, for certain.
Yeah.
He definitely goes to the VIP room, the high roller room at the strip club.
Oh, they know him by first name. By name.
I just, like, bro, and and I feel bad for his wife, or soon to be ex-wife. I feel bad for her. Like, man, but at least you found out. At least you found out now, and not like
not even on day one. It wasn't even on day one. It was on -1.
It was on probably the 23rd hour. That was like, y'all ain't even 24 hours in. He was just like, we tested this out. Let's just go ahead and do it.
She didn't even have a chance to really move her ring around, to really enjoy the honeymoon.
He was a businessman. She didn't get a chance to spend none of that money. Hopefully she had her own. Hopefully, I don't know if there's like a 1-day prenup or something, but she deserves something. Like, he cheated on your honeymoon, and he got locked up during a sting. You was out here cheating, like fake cheating, and you got caught up.
That's what he gonna say too. He's like, but
it wasn't real.
But boo. He gonna be like, but boo. It wasn't even real, so I wasn't even.
They was cops. You know what? For his sake, so he don't do this shit no more. I hope it was a dude. I hope it was like Officer Gary is just like, you've been talking to me this whole time. Like, I really hope he just be like, I'm never doing this shit again. Like, you creepy ass dude. Like, come on, man. Just don't get married if you're gonna be out here about that life.
That's
like,
it.
If you still about that toot life, and I ain't trying to shame the toots, get your bread, do what you do. But if you're a dude who's about that toot life, don't go out here trying to commit. You ain't ready yet. You just
especially if you're not communicating with your wife. Everybody knows the way to a successful, long, healthy marriage is to be honest. Just go ahead and let her know, like, hey babe, you sleep? Hey babe, I'm about to step
Going
outside
slide
real
out.
quick. I'm about to go handle some business real quick.
Got a little appointment to take care of real quick.
I got a little sneaky link. I'm about to hit up real quick. Let
Since
you
you
know.
sleep. It's like, I mean, I feel bad for her because she was like, but I was right here. I would have rolled over.
And then he would have been like, see, and then you were a little, out of conscious. So I ain't want to, Bill Cosby you.
Consent is
So
key, boo.
consent is key for me. So I decided to, go the other route.
He's like, it's about the thrill, the thrill of the chase of the toot. It's just
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Well, I mean,
He's good too, because he's good no matter what.
Yeah,
Because first of all, he's self-employed, so it ain't like he can
this is true.
fire
Can't fire
himself.
himself.
So he's good on that one. But his family might fire his
Oh
ass.
yeah,
So.
yeah. His wife, she's like, yeah, let's go ahead and just annul this thing, buddy boy. This is the quickest marriage ever in the history of marriages.
Good luck, my nigga.
Grand opening, grand closing.
That fast.
And shout out to the other 176 weirdos too. Hopefully y'all wives leave y'all, because y'all need some help too.
But they probably won't. Their wives probably won't leave because this one decided to be the poster child.
This is true.
So he's the only with the picture. So.
Anyways, we got another ad. Let's get to this.
Let's get it.
Hey y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Go on over to their IG. It's Rose Vogue Styling at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy. Everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
Topic number 2. Aries Spears. He was trending. Still trending.
Yeah.
Trending for being a bitch ass nigga. Let's just go ahead and let's just say it.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and say it. Just trending for being a whole ass bitch ass nigga. That's what it is. It is what it is. He was on an interview on Vlad or one of those podcasts or whatever, and he said Liz looks like a shit emoji and a lot of other dumb stuff that doesn't really need to be said again.
Yeah.
And he doubled down and responded, a lot of you women aren't funny. It's just like excuse me, it's like, nigga, this is uncalled for, bro. Like I feel like as someone who is in the husky man club, you really can't be out here being like, hey, my man, you can't be out here body shaming anyone when you not built. Even if you are a built person, you shouldn't be doing it either. But when you got raccoon eyes, when you got a pot belly, when you got titties, you have no justification or anything to talk shit about anyone's body. Like, brother, have you looked at yourself in the mirror?
Yeah, you know, he doesn't deserve a response because I mean, look at him.
Literally.
Yeah, and you know, Lizzo, she's handling this probably the most boss way you can do after
She did.
winning a number of VMAs awards and just saying, "Yeah, I don't need to comment cuz I'm winning, bitch. I'm winning."
It was a great speech. And
Listen,
I'm glad that she did not
I
address him,
enjoyed that.
you
Yeah.
know. I'm winning, ho.
Yep.
A bitch is winning. Big bitch is winning. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, bro, I don't know, man. And you know, it was crazy. He always does this goofy shit too. Every so
Mhm.
often, he says like dumb shit like
Yeah,
this.
he
Just
always
like,
finds his
bro,
way. It's
it's
clearly
uncalled
pandering,
for, man.
trying to get in. He's trying to get attention, and you know he likes to say, you know, when people say I'm not funny, I've been in the game for 32 years. Yeah,
There's a
Carlos
lot of people,
Mencia. Yeah, Carlos Mencia is still doing comedy too, as well, my man's.
right?
But
Exactly.
ain't nobody, ain't nobody running for his opinion on
There's a
things.
lot of people in the industry that's been in there for years and they're terrible at what they do. So you can't say that. I mean, shit. I don't know. It's just like at one point in time, I thought Aries was very like a very funny comedian.
Mm,
Like you seen him when he was on Def Comedy Jam. He was like 16. He was one
mm,
of the youngest people to be on there, and I was like, that was dope because you had to be grown to get on there. So they obviously saw something. He was talented. He did
mhm.
a lot of um
He was on
dope
Mad TV. He was doing
impersonations
a lot of impersonation.
at a
Yeah.
young age on like Cosby Show, a lot of other different shows. He was
Hmm.
on Different World. He did guest spots. So it was like he was dope. And then Mad TV to see that. Now it's just like, bro, like you fucking lame, man. Like, and I don't throw the bitch ass nigga term out loosely. I don't throw it out there all the time. But this is one of those cases where it's like, bro, if the shoe fits, because it's like it's completely uncalled for. And on top of that, the question that he was asked, it was like, you know who makes good music? No, I don't know who. And it's like Lizzo. It had nothing to even do about
Yeah.
her body, bro. So you
Yeah.
just took it as like the lowest of low hanging
My
fruit to
way
talk
to
shit, and it was
yeah.
uncalled for.
I'm ready for, you know, we talked about this about off recording, off air, about how the socials one by one is trickling down and, you know,
Yeah.
disintegrating and breaking down. Like I'm ready for the opinions of people that we could give two shits about to really go away. Like it's about time
Literally.
to relinquish giving people platforms where they shouldn't have the platform. So
I agree with you, and that he is one of those people. I was like, man, why? I was it's like, man, you're not even that popping to where people should still
yeah,
even want to be interviewing
be
you. Like, what
asking,
is
yeah,
the point? And it was just like talking about, like you said, I've been in the game for blah blah blah, and who ain't funny? It's all subjective. I ain't cute. That's all subjective. I was like, yes, you're correct, sir. That is everything. All that is subjective. But the only reason why women are even talking to you is because you have a little bit of money. Let's not make it this whole argument of it's subjective. No, nigga, it's because you got money. That's the only reason why these ladies are talking to you. So it's just like, bro, stop, chill out. It's uncalled for.
like you're not Biggie, where you can use your
Exactly.
your your gift of gab, if you will.
He was at least charming.
Yeah,
People see Aries and they're like, ugh. It's just
and
like,
that's it.
it's just like, bro, it's just like when you see those hack niggas, that's who I think of. Like, you are just that hack dude who's trying to hang on to like that little bit of celebrity or fame you have. It's like, yes, you get booked. No one's not saying you don't get booked, bro. But it's just like this other shit. It's just dumb, man. I hate when
Well,
niggas can't
yeah,
stay on topic, bro.
yeah,
I hate when
yeah.
you can't. My bad.
No, I'm just saying he's holding on to dear life, just like those damn Yankee fitted caps that he keeps wearing. But I'm just saying, like, at this point, just like what you're saying,
this one.
he's just holding on to some type of form of relevancy and just
He has none.
yeah, and just running with it. The fact that he lucked up because somebody decided to ask him to be on an interview, he was able to really cultivate and use that as a platform for him to keep going and stay in the news. So now because that we're talking about this, guess what? He's going to be able to make more money and book shows because of that.
I don't necessarily know about that. I mean, he in the news for some other stuff allegedly.
Oh yeah.
So he may not be out here much longer.
Good point.
If that stuff is
now, if
is
that
true.
sticks and that's in the news,
woo, brother,
my man's
you with some trouble. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like at some point in time we got to be above just. I don't know. It's just stupid, man. Brothers
it's
attacking
trivial.
sisters like over this dumb stuff, and y'all in the same industry.
Yeah,
it's like, come on, bro. Like, stop being lame. And also, you know, it's funny. I seen Christian Royce. He had tweeted out. He was like, "Now we see why Ari Spears got his ass whooped on 5150." I was like, "This right here is case in point." You see it. You see it. But you know, do better, man.
Yeah, will he do better? He's 32 years in the game. This is him.
No, do better. He's not gonna do better. What did who was it? Was it what was her name? Dang, the lady, a Raised in the Sun lady. What's her name? The Raised in the Sun lady.
Maya Angelou?
Yeah, her. Remember when she wrote, she was like, someone shows you who they are, believe them
probably,
the first time.
Yeah, it might have been Toni Morrison too.
Oh, that could have been her. That was a terrible.
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
That was like
I was
Morgan
just letting
Freeman.
you go. Yeah, I was like, are you trying to make a woman voice with?
I mean, you know, she kind of is like a mix between Morgan Freeman. I don't know. I don't know. It was
You're giving me Reagan voice right now, or somebody. I
was trying to do like a Andy Dufresne, you know.
you know you have to slow it down.
Oh wait, there it is. Wait, but she's not. That's you could do a Yanla Van Zant very well.
Yeah.
If someone shows you who they are,
my brothers and sisters. Yo, no, but seriously, like, let these goofies get out of the spotlight. They had a little 15 minutes of fame. We're gonna see another one just like this. It's gonna last for a little bit, and we're gonna be over to the next one.
Struggling to hold on to that 15 minutes. Honestly, you know what? We could have set that one up for y'all niggas tripping, because I mean, Aries is, but you know,
niggas tripping.
It's that time, Boogie. Niggas have been tripping per use. Niggas gonna nig. Who you got?
I mean, listen, this is a nig of all nigs. This is a pale nig that decided to
a wig,
if you will. You know, Britney Spears is now out of the conservatorship, and people are, thank goodness, and people are just coming out of woodworks. You know, her son recently did an interview and just, also just commented on exactly how he felt. He wants a better relationship with his mom, and he voiced the fact that him and his brother, they're close, and they all have their talents. They're teenagers. They're just speaking out, and Kevin Federline does the unthinkable and pretty much shuns Britney Spears on how their children are feeling towards her, and not really talking about the situation at hand. The situation at hand is, guess what? She just finally got free from being, for now, just to be her damn self. And now she wants a relationship with her sons. And what does Kevin does? What did he do? He's just talking shit and double downs on that, and forgets
Typical bitter dad
yeah,
fashion.
bitter dad fashion, and forgets the fact that guess what? Britney Spears is paying for that house. Britney Spears is paying for them cars. Britney Spears is paying for that food. My nigga, when have Kevin Federline done one of these before? When the last time Kevin Federline did a dance before? If y'all forget, did y'all forget Kevin Federline used to be a dancer?
A dancer, and before that, he was married to Shar Jackson.
Yes.
So,
I didn't want to put that in. And they got kids too, by the way. So he out here. So he
said the
out here
Moesha checks
getting
wasn't
money.
cutting it.
He out here dancing, trying to find a new lick, talking about Britney Spears. Man, get this wigger out of here, for real.
Britney needs to, on some real, she need to backhand the fuck out of him and be like, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Facts.
Like, in a second, I can take all this shit away.
And
Like,
make it
I
go
mean,
away.
and it's trash though, because I seen the videos and it's like,
Yeah.
man, you're clearly manipulating these kids, and
I mean, it's obvious.
against her. And it's like, these are the videos I saw. It's typical mom shit. Like, this is typical.
Yeah.
This was nothing out of the ordinary that what a mother would do.
Yeah, she
your
wasn't
mom
doing
took your
anything.
phone. You were being a dickhead. That's what your mom's supposed to do. Stop being a dick, and your mom won't take your phone. You're supposed to do some chores. Yes, your mom is rich as hell, but you should know how to do something. There's nothing wrong with you being responsible. Like, I don't. That's stupid.
I don't.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't. I respect the fact that Britney Spears responded the way she did. Granted, it was long as hell. If y'all want to go read it because it won't be repeated over here. I was like, all right, Brittany, I get it. And then she kept going. I was like,
it was a dissertation.
All right. And it's my turn to walk the fuck away. But no, I mean, ultimately, she's able to speak freely now, where she's not under the influence because they were drugging her and forcing her to work in order to continue on with that cash flow. But she pretty much was like, I understand how you kids feel, my sons feel, and I hope one day we can actually sit down and talk about it so we can actually discuss what the hell happened between those years and just further explain like how she's feeling and how she's feeling now, and she's just trying to get her life back. So, you know, just like how that little white kid in that video when we used to talk about him, leave Britney alone under them sheets. For real, yo, leave her alone. Let her live. Let her be.
I mean, I feel like people don't understand. Like you said, she was drugged, and it seems like when she was in that conservatory, like we all were able to progress and mature and kind of have life experiences. She's like 10 years behind all of us. Facts. Like, she's just now getting social media, like to the point
40.
where, right to the point where we're all like, why is she doing stuff that most people would be like, girl, don't post this. Like,
she twirling,
you got your titties out, you got your ass out. Like, what are you doing,
man?
Like, don't put this on. And it's like, you don't realize she ain't had no one to tell her not to do this. We did this in our 20s in college. Like,
we had to clear that out. I feel the same way she did when I decided to venture off into drinking. And I missed the boat. I didn't do it in college. I did it after college, years after college. And then I was like,
lush ever since.
I was like, what have I been missing? You know what I mean? So
it was like, I see why you guys really slut.
Right. And I did some really stupid. I've been doing some really stupid things, but again, I didn't get that chance to experience that in college. Exactly. So, you know, I feel on that.
You know, drinking like a fish. I'll tip my bottle to you, Boogie. You know,
I just want this. I want people to, for real, like, especially all of her family and friends that were on that bullshit, to really get the fuck out of her life. That's what I want.
Seriously, like, leave her alone. Y'all got y'all money. That's all y'all getting. Leave her alone. Let her live her life and, you know, do her thing.
That's it. Who you got for your niggas?
Man, this is a funny one. Kodak Black's baby mama says he doesn't let their daughter watch Minnie Mouse because he doesn't like rats. Yet don't want Yuri watching Minnie Mouse because he say he don't fuck with rats. And I'm just like, nigga, what are you
Ah.
talking about? Like,
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
like, bro, Minnie Mouse is a mouse. She's not a rat. Like, what are you talking about? Like, clear distinction was in her name. It's Minnie Mouse. Also, Minnie ain't snitching, man. What are you talking about? So does this also mean his daughter can't watch Stuart Little? She can't watch Fievel? She can't watch
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille? Like, come on, man. You
It's a
can't
whole lot of
watch
rat.
Mouse Hunt?
Yeah, it's a
Like,
lot of rats movies. There's a lot of mouse movies.
think
Ninja
Fievel-
Turtle. No, that's Ninja
I think
Turtle.
Fievel had
Sorry.
like 3. But yeah,
Damn.
Ninja Turtles, because Master Splinter is in it. You can't watch that. Well, he was a rat. Splinter was a rat.
He was
But
a full on rat.
He's a big ass rat. But still, bruh, it's a cartoon. What's that little rat on PBS? The little white mouse. You can't watch no programs with the ABCs on it with a mouse on it.
What about a mole rat? Kim Possible?
You can't watch Kim Possible. You know, like, can she watch Animal Planet? Because they got mice on there. They got all types of mice, mouses. You know, like, bruh, what are you doing?
I will say this. It is kind of weird. Like, it'd be different if he was like, I don't want my child to watch Disney because Disney is racist with them older cartoons. Was racist as hell. And I'm like, oh, okay. I got a point. Yeah, you got a point there. This nigga said a fictional character. I do not want her to watch any of that.
He said, put on Donald Duck. But Minnie, that's where I draw the line at. So Mickey, if Minnie is not, he can't do Minnie. So no, Mickey is outlawed in the house. Does he not take his daughter to Disney World either? It's just like, we go to Universal. We're a Universal family.
Or maybe he does go, but just have his security guard to block the hell out of Minnie Mouse.
This is true. Nah. My girl can't take no pictures with no rat. She'll never experience the little mouse ears. Yeah. My baby ain't no rat.
Ooh.
Hood niggas.
Also, I was gonna say, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I want to do all hood niggas live by this.
Oh my God.
Is this like in the hood nigga DNA, especially when you've done time like Kodak had? Every rat. Can't even watch Great Mouse Detectives. You can't watch the what's the other movies? The Rescuers. You know, you can't watch Chip and Dale because Gadget was a rat or a mouse. Monty.
You can't watch Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, you can't watch Pinky and the Brain. Like, there's so many. Bruh. So does this mean she can't watch Darkwing Duck? Because technically he was like a crime fighter, and we don't fuck with rats, so you don't fuck with crime fighting shows either.
You know what? He just better be glad that somebody decided to procreate with this man. Okay,
on,
this
Boogie.
boy.
It's the money, Boogie. Come on.
I know. Every time.
Why are we acting like that's not the determining factor here?
I know. He looked like a rat, like visually.
I'm just sitting up here like, even Animal Planet is just like, nah. You go to the pet store, we don't fuck with rats. We got to ignore this section over here. I'm thinking of everything with a rat in it. He's just like,
how do you live, my man? You can't go to New York because rats are everywhere.
Literally, rats is big as fucking cats in New York. Like
having full-blown conversations. Hey, you done with that? Like, come on, y'all.
Let me get that last slice, my guy.
I mean, all they gotta do is wait until they throw the shit on the sidewalk.
If you go to New York, you'll see the rats wearing Timbs. That's how big the rats are. It's like on
rats
all 4 feet.
Double dutch real quick on the sidewalk, real quick.
Oh, I feel like if Kodak saw a mouse, though, you think he would scream? Slander. You think he would scream?
No, here you go. Here you go. I was just about to say, ew. You're gonna be like, ew.
It's a rat. Yo, the funniest Kodak moment was when he had that fucking Scully, that mask on at the Breakfast Club, and they was like, they asked him, I forget what word it was a big ass word they asked him. They was like, do you know what? I think it was like polygamy. He's like, you know what polygamy mean? He's like, no. But it was the weirdest shit ever. But I like it. It was something stupid. Like you gotta go and look. It's the funniest shit ever. Kodak is he's funny ass nigga. But that's
that's another Florida. Man. That's a Florida man right there.
Let your baby, watch Minnie Mouse, man. She wholesome. She's a lot better than these other mouses out here. These other mice out here. I said mouses.
Mices. We all moused up.
Beasts. Ask a hood nigga to go through plurals of like moose,
words,
mice, mooses.
Hey man, did y'all see the mooses over there?
The meese.
Hey man, the meeses just came through.
Hey nigga, it was a gang of deers out there.
It was a whole heap of deers in this bitch.
Deers, nigga. That's what I said. Deers.
I think it's dies.
Oh, yet again, this 2 weeks in a row, I have been brought to tears. But do better, Kodak. Y'all niggas do better.
Like for real, please.
Like I just want us to do better as people, man. You ain't in that life no more, Kodak. It's a cartoon, bruh. You ain't got to be that hard. Like, damn. Let's get to this final ad.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I gotta tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's Chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21Chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21Chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
The Olive Garden is about to be mad at this one, Boogie. So a couple of accidents on the highways here. Two separate incidents. In California, there was a tomato incident. There was a delivery truck spilled thousands of pounds of tomatoes on Interstate 80 at 5 a.m. in the morning. California Patrol Officer Jason Turher says a truck collided with another, which caused the tomatoes to spill over into the eastbound lane. Says there were several injured, including the truck driver, had minor injuries, and a couple other vehicles. Someone had a broken leg, it appears. Also, same day in Tennessee, an 18-wheeler carrying a delicious white sauce, other known as Alfredo, was spilled all over Interstate 55 in Memphis at 4:30 in the evening. Looks like the white substance fell over the northbound lanes. Memphis police said several glasses were shattered. One person tweeted out, "You can smell it." Ugh, just disgusting. But looking through these pictures, like, what in the hell? Like, that is just crazy. How fast are y'all going?
Yeah, that's really the question. How fast are they going? As well as, if you know about pasta, Alfredo sauce is not a real thing. That when you're making Alfredo pasta, you're using Parmesan cheese. So this is made up American Alfredo sauce
that is chemically modified on the chemically made tarmac road, if you will, smelling like Alfredo. Wow. And it's
This is
glass,
just
broken glass, wasted food at its best.
broken glass everywhere. Alfredo out on the interstate. Niggas just don't care.
You an idiot. You an idiot. You can do that with anything, real talk. You can do that with anything.
But I mean,
Tomato sauce just fell on the ground and we making it round and around and around. Yo, no, but
Well, I
how
mean-
weird is it? How weird is it that it happened on the same day though?
imagine you driving and you just like you in the eastbound lane. You got your windows open at that. You jamming, riding along, listen to my favorite
Making my way
song.
downtown.
And then a bunch of tomatoes just come slapping you in the face, just come hitting your windshield, all in your car. Like, what the fuck is going on? Tomatoes, and not to mention that, but how slippery the road has got to be from all of that. Like, there's not enough detours. Imagine that was in the morning in California. So imagine you on your morning commute. Your boss ain't gonna believe it. Why are you late, Johnson? Wittenberg? Why the hell are you late, Wittenberg?
Sir, you're not gonna believe this. You know, when shit like that happens, you have to get photographic
Yeah, you
evidence.
gotta take a video.
You have to. You ain't no way anybody gonna. Hey, my man.
They're not gonna believe that.
Sir, Alfredo sauce spilled on the ground.
I'd be like, you see my shirt? You see this shirt? I was driving with my window down.
But what a hell of a clean. Yeah, what a hell of a cleanup they got to do. So they blocked off that road just for people to come in and be like, who cleaning this shit up?
I'd have been pissed. Which one do you think is worse, cleaning up the Alfredo or the tomatoes?
It got to be Alfredo because tomato just going to look like stained blood. You know, that's easy.
Plus with the
They
tomatoes,
do that all the time.
You know, you can get like the birds, you know, a couple of animals might come out. I don't know any animals that's down for the Alfredo. I just don't see
animals
that.
ain't flying by like, hey, my man, I got
That's Alfredo.
Let's go down. Let's go lean
That's
our way.
Alfredo.
And that's what I was just having a taste for. Like nobody, not an animal running out there like that.
You know, yeah, they're gonna be slipping and sliding all over that goddamn interstate trying to clean that up. But also, it's just like Olive Garden is pissed. You know, they was counting on these shipments of fucking Alfredo.
Both Olive Gardens?
You said what?
These are both from Olive Garden trucks?
No, they're not. No, they're not. I'm just saying because you know they was like the fucking sauce. Yeah. Like this is the true meaning of getting lost in the sauce. Like that's what this is. You know. I mean, just imagine you got to call that in Wittenberg. You're not gonna believe this.
Oh shit! First of all, we were tipping our hats off to Wittenberg, but this is a hell of a last name. We got to be honest.
It is, man. Just keeps coming back. Like that's a good cop name too. Like Officer Wittenberg. Like
reporting for duty. What we got here?
1,000 pounds of Alfredo spilled on the road. Like I this will be the day that you hope that you called in. Like this is the day where it's like if you are the road cleanup crew, like I hope you called in. Also, there was a corn spill too. I don't know if you saw where the semi truck for the corn has spilled. Like what is going on with these semis?
Ruined. Chipotle was ruined. Okay, there was a shortage of corn, salsa.
That little boy, I like corn. That little boy, like the corn videos, he's losing his shit. Like, I mean, what's going on? Like, you know what? These truck drivers are doing too much. You know what I feel like? You probably got cut off. Truck driver with the corn, you probably got cut off because some of these drivers are assholes. They cut everybody out. They cutting the trucks off. So that's probably what happened. Like these truck drivers are also taking no-dos. You know, drinking coffee. They got to get these loads to where
they working 14 hours a day. Yeah.
So, you know, ease up on them. You know what? I felt like? I felt like truck drivers we've seen the decline of good truck drivers when they stopped, you know, doing the horn. Okay. Like when you drive, they don't do that anymore. Like, and I've tried because I've been a grown man. I just been like, look, you having a rough day, player. Let me see if you gonna, you know, do the horn. And they don't do that.
Yeah, and they shouldn't do that because that shit
is scary as hell when you driving and don't expect a horn to like other cars don't see you doing this, my nigga. I had that happen one time and I thought it was me. I thought I was veering off or something. I thought I was in the truck's way. All I hear is
Some little
and I'm
kid in the
like,
back.
oh. I'm like, oh, what?
Some kid in the car behind you is just like, you think it's for you.
Like, hey, come on now. That's dangerous as hell. Don't you dare honk.
That's probably why they stopped doing it.
Yeah. You know how many times I got jilted out of my seat. I'm like,
You sound like, you know what you did? You was doing that's like when you hit the rumble strips. If you ever are driving when you don't, that'll scare the shit out of you. If you fall asleep at the wheel, you hit the
like,
rumble strips, you will wake up with a quickness. Oh, let me my window down.
Yeah, I don't do that no more. I got scared a couple times for some honking with some honking, and again, it wasn't my issue. But yeah, these truck drivers need to be a little bit more careful. You know, the speed limit is 55 generally in a number
That would annoy
of
the fuck out of me if I'm a truck driver.
But you can't go that fast when you have such large loads. Like realistically, that's not safe.
But driving 55 though, I hate driving 55 now. I speed now. If you've driven with me, you know how I drive.
Yeah,
it's minimum. I'm going at least.
But you don't. But you do a real cavalier. Yeah, you do a real cavalier. You real chill with it.
I'm safe, but I'm
very smooth.
Safe, you know. Yeah, and I always check my blind spots. You know, so this is true.
They hold truck drivers ain't nothing but blind spots. They got the largest mirrors on the side for them to see and still be having accidents.
You know what? People. Our generation is so afraid of trucks because of Final Destination.
Final Destination, baby.
I hate it. I hate the big trucks in general, but if I see one with lumber on it, nah.
Lumber, I got the wires, poles. I wish somebody would try and drive in front of me. I will pull the fuck over on the shoulder.
Go by.
Let's go.
I'm pushing like 90 by you. Like, why is he going so fast? I was like, if you see Final Destination, you know why. Like, I'm
get away
over and around.
Yeah, I don't play.
Oh man. Shout out to wait, before I close out the show though, I gotta shout out Serena Williams because I've been watching the US Open
it's today.
Yeah, today. She's playing right now. She deserves an honorable mention from the tipping of the hat.
Absolutely.
As as the greatest athlete ever, man. She came out smoked girl in the first round. Second round, she battled her way back. It was phenomenal.
That was a true fight. That was a true battle. Like, everybody really counted her out. I will admit Stephen A was like, y'all celebrating real hard right now that she made it to the next round. I expected her to make it to the next round. You know what I mean? So yeah, I agree. People be forgetting Serena
is.
Right.
Put some respect on her name.
That's exactly what she said.
She won a U.S. Open in her teens, in her 20s, 30s, and in her 40s. She has won a match. Nobody else has done that. She's out here killing the game.
Yeah, and shout out to Venus as well because they did doubles. They did doubles. I don't know if they won. Did they win? Okay, because I was about to say that was the longest. Yeah, that was the longest match. I watched maybe a half of that, and I was like, good luck, y'all. I love y'all. It turned that.
I'm not gonna lie. I was watching, and I was like, ooh, 40 love again, huh? I was like, are we ever going to get to the next set? I was just like, even the commentators were like, they were getting bored. They were just like, can't believe we are. They were
finding a reason to talk. They were like, oh, there's there's Gladys Knight when
They
it
were
was
picking people out
Dionne
in
Warwick.
the
What the fuck? I know that was the first game.
They were
but still.
able to go to the concession stand, get a hot dog, go to the bathroom, and come back, and they were still on that same goddamn set. That's how long that set was.
Oh God! But yeah, shout out to them. And another honorable tip in my hat goes out to Stacey Abrams out here clapping back. Everybody, this resurfaced clip is coming back of her clapping back to the now Governor Kemp. Let's make Stacey Abrams the governor already.
Please, Stacey Abrams. And I did check the polls in Georgia. It looks like old thick neck Herschel Walker is leading Reverend Warnock. Please, if we have any people from Georgia who are listening to this,
Yes,
please don't let that coon win. Okay, please, because he's gonna do the Republicans' bidding. Do not let him get that seat. And also, shout out to Coco Vaughn because she ended up the fourth round
Coco Gauff
as well. Coco Gauff, excuse me. Thank you, Coco Gauff. So, shout out to her too. Black women killing it in tennis game.
Per usual. Come on,
just killing it.
Let's go.
And also, Boogie, we got to shout out to the No Sleep crew. We appreciate y'all for checking in. Per usual, again, the big shout outs go to SoundCloud, YouTube. If y'all want some shout outs, get y'all shit together. Google, I want y'all shout outs. Google Play, get y'all shit together. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We on all of them. Get y'all shit together. So thank you, SoundCloud. As always, like, subscribe.
Yes, sir. Remember, you can get this content as soon as it drops. All you got to do is smash that bell notification button you see on our channel per use. Tell a friend to tell a friend that this is your favorite podcast and they should be listening to it.
Exactly. And on that note, I think we should get out here on some.
Oh, God.
One more time for the people.
Sometimes, I swear, just having a blast. Later, y'all.
I'm Nate Galloway.
I'm Adrian Brady Bird. Let's get up out of here.
This has been Late Night with Nate.
Bye, y'all.